Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen, and this is episode 13 of the Animal Crossing Chef Challenge that I'm currently doing. Now, if you caught the previous episode, you know that there was quite a lot of movement that happened. So we have Chai moving in today, as Isabel would have been telling us right now, and Chadwick sadly moving out. But that means today we're going to get to do a villager hunt. Now, with my Nook Mile situation, that means it could be up to about 7 Nook Miles tickets. So we'll see how many it takes. We'll see if I end up even finding a foodie, because on the first day that would be pretty amazing, honestly. But first, we'll just have to do our dailies. We'll see what Gulliver gave us, which was a katana, which is pretty cool actually, so thank you for that. And we even got to learn a new reaction today, so that's also super exciting. I mean, I could buy one of the little bundles that's with your Nook Miles, but I'm not about to waste my Nook Miles right now. It's all for tickets. Because even after this, I believe I'm going to have to move in 2 more villagers to hopefully get to 3 stars. So here's hoping. First, let's check in on Chai. And her house is already so cute, and there's just cardboard boxes so far. I'm so excited to make her yard. That might be one of the first ones that I actually take some time to do. You may have even noticed in my mailbox I had a bunch of the different items that you can buy once you I think you just need to bring them to the campsite once and it unlocks the items, I believe. I'm going to test that theory, by the way. But I got a lot of those because I plan to set up a little tea patio area. Hopefully it'll be super cute. It will be, don't worry. I also really need to save up some Nook Miles for the customizing your fences in a flash. Because I would like to do that. Look. We have a chance. So I decided to run around the island for a little bit just to decide whether or not I really wanted to sell my turnips at the 110. And it is more than what I had purchased them for, so we're going to make our money back. But I'm just the slightest bit selfish, and I know that sometimes it'll be, say, at 110, it'll go down a little bit, and then the next morning it'll be even higher. So I think ultimately I will sell most of them and just hold on to just a few and see what happens. Now, initially, it didn't look like too much happened. But then we run around the corner here, and we got it. We got the pink hyacinth. A wonderful day. A wonderful day. We got Chai, we got a pink hyacinth, which is just perfect. It'll match Cookie's house and Chai's house. And the blue hyacinths for Chai. Oh my gosh. Although I do wish that the blue ones were just a little bit more pastel, because that would just be perfect. But then I also got 2 more red hybrid windflowers. Almost couldn't say that, but 2 more of those. So I decided to just double my opportunity to get purple ones and took out some of the white hyacinths. And of course, before the villager hunt, I had to find my DIYs. So first one on the beach here, just a standard umbrella stand, which is actually a great item. The customizations for it are amazing. And then I guess I got the decayed tree DIY. I don't know, I think I might have blacked out during that. I'm not sure what happened. So very carefully deliberating how many turnips I'm going to sell. And along with those, I'm also selling some oranges and some produce. So I will obviously have that up on the screen for you. So if we take out the produce and the fruit, which I think was averaging around, we'll say, 8,000, the turnips have definitely not broken even yet, just on their own. So hopefully my thought that waiting until the next day will hopefully give me a better price. Hopefully. If not, everything will be fine. Maybe I'll leave one out so that I can get the fly. I think that's the bug that you get from it, or is it ants? Or is it both? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out together. But as you can see, we are starting the villager hunt, and we got a bamboo island the first go. So I will definitely be taking some bamboo shoots with me. And during these visits, I did gather some materials when I was there. I didn't do like a full island teardown or anything, but yeah, rocket. The very first island, rocket, perfect. But on to the next island, but I got some bamboo on that one. On this one, I believe I did a little bit of light fishing. That might have been it for this one, honestly. I think only one of the islands had a DIY. How disappointing is that? So Clyde is definitely not a foodie. On to the next one. Really funny that Klaus showed up here actually, because one of the viewers had mentioned that it was lucky I didn't find him in the campsite, but here he is. He wanted to be found. And it's kind of funny because his tagline is Strudel, but his name obviously is not a foodie name, so on to the next one. And then we got Clay. And he's a cutie, honestly. I like the different ones. I like his design, but nope, not a foodie. And then we have Margie. And while it would have been nice for Margie to come to my island because then Chai would have a fellow elephant friend, it wouldn't work out. And then we found Piper, who is also super cute. I was really tempted to just pretend that her name was Pepper, but I know that is a stretch and doesn't quite work, so we will just go to the next island where we got so lucky. We found Candy. And another C name too, I'm realizing. So now we have Chai, Candy, and Cookie. Maybe it's the theme, I don't know. But I was so relieved, so happy. And other than, the cheeks that look like red glaring eyes, I think she's pretty cute. Oh my gosh, and I just realized she's pink and blue too. Everything is matching way too well now. She can have a little candy store. I didn't even put any thought into this yet. She could have a candy shop. Oh, so many ideas. But anyway, yes, Candy is moving to Croquette, and I will be heading back to Nook's Cranny to sell some fish and see just the updated turnip price for the afternoon as well, just in case by chance it went up. But in my experience anyways, it usually goes down just a little bit and then it might go up a lot in the morning, which is what I'm hoping for. but I'm also kind of scared, which is why I only saved a few turnips for that experiment, so we'll see what happens. Now, just to finish off the day, I think we should learn something, maybe about a sturgeon, because yeah, I caught a sturgeon on one of this mystery islands. No big deal. It was after I missed one, but we don't need to talk about that. So apparently sturgeons like to leap out of the water and then slap like back into the water on their sides to make the loudest noise possible. So that's interesting. A little bit weird, but very interesting. And on that note, we are nearing the end of the video here. So thank you so much for checking this out. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.